Hi everyone, I'm here to talk about my experience with the Ola Cab service, and this is, you can take it as a review video because I'm using this cab service since 2015, and I will talk about the experience here. So let me tell you first what is Ola app. Ola app is a cab service provider app. Through this particular app you can book cab, you can share your location, current location where you're booking from the location, and the driver will be able to see your location, and the driver will come to your place and pick you up. And also you have to enter your location, and there will be a list of car services, like if you want to book share, or if you want to book mini, or if you want to book luxury or outstation or something like the rental. These all services are there, so you can book as per your requirement. So this is the basic, and the payment is you can pay to cash, you can pay to Ola money also. So here what happened is, what is Ola money? Let me tell you. Ola money is a Ola wallet where you can keep some money, and while you are riding they will deduct the same amount was featuring there on the app. So this is what Ola money is. The money will go to the service provider directly, and in time of the cash, then you have to pay the cash after the ride. So what happened, while you are booking a Ola cab, then they will show you the amount, and the same amount, if it is like showing 120, then after the ride it may be 110 or 130. But while you are doing Ola money, they will deduct the amount when the ride is start. Okay, so this is the thing. When that time they won't deduct it after the ride. If you are paying through Ola money, you have to select the payment option beforehand. But if you are paying through cash, then they will take the cash after the ride. So this is what happened in Ola. So what happened is, in 2015 I went to Bangalore. Before that I was not aware about the service, and I was not also familiar with that. So when I was in Bangalore, and I remember I was on holiday, I was coming to my hometown, and I'm going to the airport from the area is near Bangalore Palace area, Golf Course Road. Yeah, that was Golf Course Road. And from the Golf Course Road I was going to the Bangalore airport, Kempegowda. So one of my colleague, she told me to book Ola Cab. So what she did is, she downloaded the Ola app and she booked the ride. As it was my first ride, so it was free. So the service was good. I used the app from 2015 to 2017, mid of 2017. It was excellent service. But after 2017, the service became it was worst service now, you can say. Because in 2017 what happened, I remember I was traveling from Hasarghata to Whitefield, and I remember that time I used to pay, initially I used to pay to cash, and I used to pay to cash. It was like since 15 to 2017 I used to pay cash. So I was going there, and the Ola driver took the booking, and it was a Ola Auto. There in Bangalore you will also get Ola Auto service. It was Ola Auto, and I was going from Hasarghata to Whitefield, and on the way suddenly the driver told me that I can't continue the ride because I have Friday prayer. I was so shocked, how come you were telling that? And he said that I have no other option, I have to go because I have prayer, you have to book another cab. So I told him that I'm not gonna pay, and he was asking money from me. Then I called to the customer care service and asked them to book another cab for me. They did it, and in front of the driver only I took another auto and I went. After that, the customer service providers handled the matter. I don't know what exactly happened. I'm damn sure that the driver didn't pay by the Ola authority too. The second incident was, I was again going to Whitefield from Hasarghata, and that time I was paying to Ola Money. I got into the cab, the driver started the journey, and the money deducted. After some times, the driver asked me cash. I told him my money has already deducted, but he was not able to listen that. He was just not agreeing with me. He was telling that I didn't receive the money, so you have to give me cash. Then I called to the customer care service, and there was a lady on the other side, and she spoken to me, taken all the details, and then she called to the driver. She and the driver had a long conversation in local language, and later on the customer service girl again called me and told me that the driver will take you to the spot, don't worry. And that time things happened like that, and it was short. But what I felt actually, when you are going to meet some friends or your family members, and you are in a happy mood, and when you are getting into the cab and the cab driver is treating you very badly, then what happened is the service experience get damaged too. That what was there that time. Another problem what I faced is mostly the drivers used to call while you would give the location, and the driver used to tell you that I'm not able to find your location. Even if you are standing in front of the road, all cars are moving in front of you. Then also they used to tell that I'm not able to find you. These things were so irritating. After those all incident, the last incident happened with me in Bangalore. That was really pathetic. I remember I was coming back from the PF office, and I was going to the ITC Windsor. And if you guys know where is the PF office located and where is the ITC Windsor located, you guys know the distance. So I was standing in front of the PF office gate, and I booked Ola Cab, and the Ola driver called me and told me that he is not able to find my location. I even explained him totally the exact spot. I waited almost like 1 hour, and then the driver reached to the spot. So when I got into the cab, the driver started the ride, and the Ola service authority deducted the same amount I was paying to the driver from the Ola Money, as I selected Ola Money. So after 1 to 2 kilometers of my ride, the driver stopped the cab and told me that you have to pay by cash. Then I told the driver I have already paid, as I have chosen the Ola Money, so the money has been deducted. So why I will pay to cash? He was not ready to listen. Not only that, he told me that I'm not gonna drive. I will sit here, and you have to book another cab. You please go and book another cab, because I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna give you the ride. Then I told him that it was a heated conversation. The driver was fluent in English. The driver was fluent in Hindi, but still he was so bad and so arrogant. I called to the Ola service provider. They're also not able to handle the driver. Then I call emergency number, and the lady police officer received my call, and she told me give me 4 minutes and I'm sending my people there. Within 2 minutes, police came to the spot. I was so happy with the police service there in Bangalore. The police came to the spot. The police asked me everything. I remember the lady officer asked me the exact location, and the car was standing in front of a school, and I noted the school name, and I told her that I'm in front of the school. So within 2 minutes, police came. Police talked to the Ola driver in the local language, and after a long conversation, the police officer came to me and told me that don't worry, we will keep connect with you, and the man will take you to the spot where you are going, and when you will reach, I'm giving you a number, you will just call this number and tell them that you have reached. I was like all silent. I was like, what is going on? And he told me that don't worry, he will take you. When the ride started, since then to the spot, I got 2 phone calls from police side about my whereabouts and where I'm exactly. And when I reached to the spot, I called to the given number, the number police has given me. I called to the number and told them that I have reached. So that was the worst experience in my entire life with Ola. After that, I uninstalled the Ola Cab, and I started using other cab services in Bangalore. But when I came back to Siliguri, there I didn't get any other cab services. Only Ola is here, so that's why I had to install Ola again. But here what happened is, in 2018 and 2019 it was okay, but after the lockdown things in 2020's end of 2020 and 2021, and even this year also, I have seen one thing, that whenever you will book the cab driver will ask you to pay through cash. That's one point. The second point is they will ask you what the money amount is showing there. So if it is 120, they will ask you to pay 500. So I remember last month I was going to wedding ceremony, and it was like 6:30, and the Ola driver asked me where's the location. Location was like only 3 kilometers, and the church was like 129 or 130. And when I told him that it is showing this, the driver asked me, please pay 500 by cash. So how come I will pay this much where I'm the amount showing this less? So what I did is I canceled the Ola and I booked through local drivers, because I have some connection and those people are known. The only problem with this kind of local drivers, you have to tell them prior, so that they can also they also have some other rights, right? So that's the thing. But after this all experience, I again uninstalled Ola, because this is really bad. It's not only about the money, but also about the service. If the service quality is so bad, then how come you will continue with this kind of service providers? So that's the thing. That's why I uninstalled Ola. And I also want you guys to share your experience with Ola, so that I know, as I have complained so many times through mail, through the app, but nothing happened. The same thing is repeating again and again. I know you guys are also facing this kind of issues, and you can definitely comment down below. At least if we discuss in this way, then next time when we're taking this kind of services, we have to be aware, and we also have to raise it among our community, so that we can avoid this kind of service where you will get so much harassment and all. So please share your comments, share your experience through the comments, and let me also know if I'm the only one person has faced these things, or you guys also face this. So I will be back with some other experiences like this. Definitely I have many such things, and professionally also I will be talk about this whole thing, and I also want to know about your things too. So bye for now.